All right, today's Tuesday Tidbit is what is an FHA loan? FHA stands for Federal Housing Administration. It is one of the several types of different mortgages. The most common type is conventional financing. Conventional loans are backed by Fannie Mae and Freddie Mac. FHA financing, since it's a government backed loan, is actually backed by the government. Now, the government doesn't really want to be in the business of doing mortgages. It is their preference not to be doing loans. So they've made it a little bit more expensive over the years to do FHA financing. For instance, conventional financing, objectively kind of the best type of loan, they do not have mortgage insurance that's permanent. You can have it removed in a multitude of different ways when you get conventional financing. FHA, you're stuck with that mortgage insurance forever, unless you put 10% down, in which case you only have to have it for 10 years. The only way to get rid of mortgage insurance on an FHA loan, for most people, is to refinance into a conventional loan. So their loans have gotten more expensive. FHA used to be viewed as a first-time homebuyer program because it used to allow the least amount down. For the longest time, it was at 3%, then they increased it 3.5% down. Well, conventional loans as a first-time homebuyer, again, the objectively best type of loan, they can do a first-time homebuyer loan with as little as 3% down still. So from a first-time homebuyer program, there's not really necessarily any advantages to FHA over conventional. The one area where FHA does have a pretty big sphere of influence is with regards to credit scores. Conventional loans, again, the best type in my opinion, require typically a 680 credit score. You will find occasionally that you can get an approval on a conventional loan below 680 all the way down to a 620, but it's definitely more rare. FHA financing, however, will very often, most of the time, go down to a 620 credit score. So FHA went from being a first-time homebuyer program, having their sphere of influence really shrink, to now being more of a low credit score program. That's kind of where FHA does most of its business these days. Hope that helps. See you next Tuesday. Thanks. Bye.